This is ENGR-120, Lab 9, and this is Matthew Goodenough-Lab. This is my circuit for Lab 9. So here we go. Here's my circuit. I'm going to start off with the LED. And I got a blue LED. So you hook up your multimeter, you do your output, and you do it as an AC source. So we had to do our frequency and our voltage. So if you have a high voltage, your bulb's gonna bright much brighter, but as you increase that frequency, the blinking starts to beat rapidly until you get to your max frequency, which on this one, 50 hertz is when it starts to increase, and we can no longer see it, especially with the sine wave. And then you can do the square wave as well. You just change your wave type. I go to square wave. That's more DC. You can see it's nice and bright. We turn down that frequency. Much different than the sine. Sine's more constant. It takes a little longer. Let me change this. So you can't see that frequency, your eye cannot see that, and you get a sine wave, and that's what I got. And then for my circuit, my resistors are 5 kilo ohm, 10 kilo ohm, and 20 kilo ohm. And I made this circuit right here. My source. Oops, wrong channel. I'm on the wrong channel right there. That's why it's not working. There it goes. Okay, so sorry. So you have to set up your channel 1 outlet, and then it gives you your sine wave, and these are the values you measure. Your max, your minimum, and your frequency. So, and that's how you take your measurements for your resistor 2 and the voltage 2, because we have our main DC source and we have our AC source connected here with the wires. So for the first procedure, and this is measuring when you disconnect the AC source, so then you unconnect these and put a wire. So for the max voltage, I got 49.2.0 millivolts and 4 millivolts. And then I solved doing superposition. You take that out, I get 1.146 volts. And then when I measured that, I got 0.946 from my max, and my minimum was 3.346, and then I got that to be, for my total circuit, 1.19 volts. So I got about 2.36% error. These things were giving us all trouble in lab, but I was able to get that just playing with it. And then you do the same procedure, but now we get rid of our voltage source. So we unplug that and make it a wire. And then we do superposition. I used voltage for each one, and I got 0.1729 volts. And when I checked it using this multimeter, you get values like that. I got that section to be the max at 1.1276, and my minimum to be 0.0626, and the voltage comes out to be 0.1589, which I got a little bit bigger percent error of 8.09, and that could be how I set it up, or it could be the hand tech, because I know the hand tech was giving us problems. And that's about it. And my voltages checked out. It was a little shy, but it was right in the range. And that was the main goals and procedures for Lab 9. It was just testing the LED with its frequency using the AC source, and then building your circuit and measuring it from channel 1, finding your max and minimum voltages. Thank you for listening, and that concludes my Lab 9 for Engineering 120, section MO1, correction, sorry.